Hi, my name is Anthony Bonaquisti, and these are my results regarding the COVID-19 effects. Now, we know that COVID-19 had an effect on everyone's life. Um, the question we had was, what effects did graduate students feel it had on them? Also, uh, what effects did COVID-19 have on the lives of families in the graduate program? And did the respondents understand what the effects of COVID-19 were on them? So the survey was sent out. We had a total of 8 responses. 2 of those 8 were incomplete and not usable, leaving 6 complete responses. And here's what those responses told us. Question number 1 asked if the respondent was currently enrolled in a graduate program. 6 responses, 5 said yes, 1 said no, which was interesting because it was sent out to graduate students. Second question, also easing into the survey, what was your gender? We had 2 females, 3 males, and 1 prefer not to say, for the total of 6. Next question, number 3, now was the interesting one. Has your collegiate graduate experience been affected by COVID-19 in any way? 4 said no, 2 said yes, which is very interesting, and we'll see that towards the end. Number 4, what did you, if you did have an effect, would you say that effect was positive or negative? As the graph shows, 1 negative, 3 neutral, and 1 positive for a total of 5. Interesting, since 6 people responded. Next up, did it have a financial impact on you? Negative, 4 neutral, for a total of 5. Again, 6 responded. The responses that we were able to use, these 6, obviously left several questions blank, but they actually completed the survey, therefore we were able to use the results. Number 6, did COVID affect you academically in a positive or negative manner? 4 said neither, 1 says somewhat positive, again, total of 5 out of 6. Question 7, did COVID affect you socially in a positive or negative manner? 4 said neutral, 1 said positive. Interesting. Social isolation had a positive effect. Again, 1 person, grand total of 5 out of 6 people. Question number 8, did it affect your family? 2 said neither, 3 said negative, 1 said positive, total of 6. Number 9, did COVID affect your interactions with your classmates? 1 response extremely negative, 3 neutral, 1 extremely positive, total of 5 out of 6. Number 10, I thought this one was interesting. If impacted, how did it deal with your interactions with your professors? 4 out of 4 people were neutral. Now, question 11 was a free text question, and basically it was, what else would you like to say about the effects of COVID during your time? Response I found comical. This is a really small text box. What if I wanted to write more? This was obviously either the professor or the assistant trying to critique the survey itself, but I did find it to be a comical response. Number 11, not applicable. I am a fully online student. So this person felt that they were absolutely unaffected by COVID their entire time in the program. COVID-19 had a huge impact on my life, as it has with everyone's. However, that impact has been minimal as it applies to graduate school. So these were the effects that we had listed. But when you look at some of these, now you've got in yellow highlight question number 3, were you affected during your time here? You see 4 no's, and when you scroll over to the right there, the very bottom one had 2 somewhats. So At first, they thought that they were not affected at all, and then you slide over to the right, and there's two areas there where they were affected. Next one up, very similar, had an effect in two other boxes despite their no. And then my favorite was the green. This was for collegiate students. Are you in a graduate program? No was the answer to number one, highlighted in green. And then question number 3, has your collegiate experience been affected? Yes. So they're not in a program, but are being affected. Just kind of a comical takeaway of the 6 responses. Those are kind of the general takeaways. Almost everyone either upfront knew that they had been affected, or downstream, all but 2 people were able to say, yes, I was affected. So yes, COVID did affect everyone who responded one way or the other. And it was just a rather interesting takeaway. Thank you for your time, and have a great summer, I guess.